Welcome back to Your Highlight Video Sucks, episode 9. Today we're going to be reviewing a center mid's highlight video, and he goes by the name of Janos Hans. I apologize for the pronunciation, but first glances, this looks pretty good. The information is good. You have the date of birth, which, the date of birth you don't really need, but it's probably better to actually have the graduation date. Or not graduation date, graduation year. That'd probably be better than the birth date. But GPA is good, position good, club very good. The high school is good. Contact information is good. GPA is good. So other than that, it's good. But the only thing I would change about this would definitely be the color of the text, because it kind of blends in with the background, and we want it to stand out. We really do. And the picture's good too. But other than that, let's get into it. Okay, already, first thing I can tell you, there has to be a player indicator. You're missing a player indicator, because or else you don't really know who the player is. So you do need a player indicator. That's extremely, extremely important in highlight videos. We want to make the coach's life as easy as possible, and we need player indicators. We just do. The music is pretty decent as well. Maybe if it were a little lower in volume, but other than that, it's fine. With that previous clip, I would cut it earlier because, at least I think the player that you were didn't really have, although you started the attack, because you weren't directly involved with like an assist or a goal, or maybe even like the assist of the assist, I'd probably cut it before. So yeah. With the clip before, don't be lazy. You clearly ended the clip too early, and you could have cut the parts where you click your screen to like click pause. Don't be lazy when you make highlight videos. That's the number one rule. Do not be lazy, because it will show, and ultimately it will just hurt your chances. That's all it does. That clip, I would probably move it more to the front, because I thought it was probably one of your better clips. And if you're the one scoring this penalty, that has to be at the beginning. Goals and assists, that was a good pen. But it has to be at the beginning. Goals and assists have got to be in the beginning, no matter what position. And as a center mid, the order of your clips have to be, obviously goals and assists first. That's have to, no matter the position. Then you definitely have to put your passing range at the front. Same with your dribbling, that also has to be there. And also your defensive attributes, those also have to be shown, preferably in the order of pass, dribbling, defending. I'd say those are pretty important, and it would be in that order. So I'd change this up quite a bit. And then shots, I would implement them around the video. The shots, they could honestly be anywhere, but I would definitely leave the defensive bits towards the end. And I wouldn't do slow-mo. That this clip is in, I wouldn't, just don't use slow-mo. Like, once again, don't use slow motion. Like, yeah, it might be a good clip, but don't use slow motion. It's not good. And this highlight video is 3 minutes long, which I'd probably say is the limit of how long you want a highlight video to be. I'd say no more than 3 minutes, so it fits the time range. And I think I've seen enough to rank this highlight video properly. And in the end, I would probably give it a 3 out of 10. Why 3 out of 10? The 3 is purely because of the information that is there, and that's about it. Because the order of the clips aren't very good. You do need to have your goals, like that penalty right at the beginning and any assists that you may have had at the beginning. You need to have a player indicator. Player indicator is so important. That's why you get very low points. Player indicator is a must. Like, you have to have it. I cannot stress that enough. And then with the information as well, even though you had a lot of information, I'd change the date of birth for the graduating class. And then I'd change the color because it blends in with the background, doesn't stand out much. We need something that will you can see what the information is very clearly. We don't want to confuse the coaches, which is also why we want the player indicator. So 3 out of 10 is what I would give this highlight video. If you want your highlight video to be reviewed, please fill out the form, link in bio, and we will get to it as soon as we can because we do have a lot of submissions. And if you want us to make you a 10 out of 10 highlight video, please fill out the form as well. That is let us make your highlight video. It's $35. It's very affordable compared to those other companies that will charge hundreds of dollars for it. You don't need to pay that much. That's ridiculous. So if you want to follow us across our social media, please do that as well. Link in bio. And thank you for watching.